Weekly vlog, number 23. Now weekly vlog seems like the wrong name for our weekly vlogs at the minute, because we haven't posted one for about 3 weeks. Oops. We've been a little busy, we've had Spain stuff going up, so we decided to take a little break. But we're in August now, so I thought I'd do another weekly vlog. So what's happening this weekend? Well, we are going to the zoo tomorrow. We probably undecided about whether we'll put a full zoo video visit out tomorrow, because we're actually going to meet up with some friends. So it'll be more of a social event than a walk around and see what's changed event at the zoo. But it should be good. So we may post some footage in this video, which should be nice for those who like our zoo videos. What else? I'm going to cook a nice curry today. I've not done it for absolutely ages. I started off with a lamb Rogan Josh recipe years ago when I first started trying to cook things, and I changed it quite a lot, so it ended up being a big sloppy lamb curry. But it's really nice, so I'm going to slow cook that today and see how that comes out. What else? Oh, normally obviously you would have a beverage, a beer or two, when you're eating a curry, if you are a fan of the beers. But we're actually not having any alcohol in August. It's probably about time we had some time off some beers, because we have had quite a hectic summer with beverages with Spain and our Florida trip. So we'll see how that goes. Definitely sleeping better so far. It's funny how much that affects your having alcohol actually affects your sleep levels. But anyway, on with today. Okay, I did want to mention one thing. If you're familiar with watching our weekly vlogs, we haven't mentioned this in our sort of Florida circle type vlogs. We've actually booked 2 trips for Florida next year. The first one, January, all paid for, ready, good to go. We haven't got tickets yet, but for parks, and we haven't hired a car yet, but we'll just deal with that if we decide to do that or whatever. That's going to be a very relaxed, chilled trip, maybe Universal Studios again. That's fine. The November trip has been a bit of a mix-up. We booked for Port Orleans French Quarter, having stayed at Port Orleans Riverside last time and having a couple of reservations about that resort that we wanted to see if we wanted to try somewhere different, but not too different, because we liked it, but there was a couple of things that went on which we weren't super happy about, which we'll probably elaborate on later today. So we booked Port Orleans French Quarter because we really liked it there and we wanted to eat lots and lots of beignets. Anyway, we got a phone call earlier this week, and you may be already familiar with this if you sort of browse places like Dib and that. Apparently Virgin Holidays and Disney have had a bit of a to-do with regards to bookings in Port Orleans, and Disney have pulled quite a lot of the bookings off. It's been Virgin Holidays have overbooked. I don't know what's gone on. Something's gone on. Ultimately, could be related to something opening next year. I don't know. But we got a phone call saying, unlucky, we can't book you in, we can't confirm that with Disney. This was from Virgin Holidays, by the way. But we can put you in Coronado Springs Resort. Now, Coronado Springs Resort at the minute is effectively under pretty heavy construction. They're building a huge sort of 9-10 floor hotel like extension with 800 rooms and a new lobby, new restaurant. But we hadn't booked that originally because we weren't sure that we wanted to be there in case it sort of got delayed or anything like that. Anyway, Gemma phoned up Virgin to sort of discuss this, and they tried to offer us Caribbean Beach Resort with a pirate room. When they looked, that was with quick serve dining. They couldn't believe that we'd paid the price we had to get the full dining plan, which kind of left us with not a lot of wiggle room. But ultimately we decided to do some research into Coronado Springs. We really liked it, we really liked the looks of it. There was a guy who posted like an hour-long stream. I should have written his name down because it was fantastic. He went through everything and introduced the staff in the lobby and reception area. Were super friendly, and we started to like click as like, this looks like it could be somewhere that we would like to stay. So ultimately we have changed that booking now. We're going to stay at Coronado Springs Resort in November next year. So we're still going. We're still on dining plan, full dining plan. We've still got the tickets and all that, obviously. We've still got the transfer, everything. We've just changed the hotel out from Port Orleans French Quarter, which couldn't be booked for some reason, to Coronado Springs Resort. So yeah, that was a bit of an interesting day, and Gemma was obviously really upset because she'd sat on Port Orleans French Quarter, but I think she's won round by Coronado Springs now, which is good. Either way, I kind of the opinion that I always look for a silver lining in these things. Coronado Springs looks lovely, and the work should be finished by summer, so November time we should be great. So as a result, we should be getting some pretty nice new facilities there, new restaurant, new lobby. Probably not one of the new hotel rooms because they're going to be like, you know, super expensive, and we've just got a standard room. We're just waiting for the link to My Disney Experience now, but Disney have acknowledged the booking from Virgin and Gemma phoned them up to confirm that they're okay and everything's okay, and they were very apologetic and very lovely, as Disney often are. Virgin were apologetic too, but it is what it is. We're still going, so happy ending in that respect. We'll continue to discuss that as time gets near, and we'll do some planning videos maybe or something like that. We haven't decided yet. Anyway, on with today, because I've been doing this for like 5 minutes now. It's just been mildly much. I'm going to go and cook some food. I'm not going through the full details of my recipes, but I've browned off some lamb, and I have fried some onions and some peppers. I need to add some garlic powder to that, and then I will add some chili powder, coriander, cumin, turmeric, chopped tomatoes, and passata. This one has extra chili and peppers in it. Exciting. And I'll just leave it on for the rest of the day, and that'll probably be done. Super easy to cook. There we go, looking much better. Let's give that a big stir. Try not to get it everywhere, and I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I'm going to see if I've got some bay leaves and some cardamom pods as well. I normally add cardamom pods to this, and then we have fun trying to fish them out at the end, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any left. And we're all done. One last stir with the bay leaves in there. And this is going to sit on, cook it, well, just heating for the rest of the day. I can't really stick a recipe in the description for this because I just made it up. But and I haven't cooked it for about 6 years, so I'm hoping it's as good as we remember. On with the lid. And this crock pot's already on. These are just amazing. This one actually isn't great because it doesn't have an indicator light to set it on, and you can get digital fancy ones that come on at automatic times and stuff, but this was like £20 from Tesco, so the amount of times we cook in it, it's absolutely worth buying one and just sticking it in the cupboard. And it's been on there for about 4 hours. Gonna go and pick Gemma up in a minute. Needs a stir, but it's looking good. Probably a bit thick, a bit thin actually. Maybe need to reduce this a little bit. It looks much better once it's stirred. Everything's like that with a slow cooker. Needs a stir before you show it off. There we go. Lid back on anyway. Gonna leave it on for longer, because why not? So apart from the naan breads, the curry is now done. Gemma is home, and we are watching Springy Tales live streaming. You ready for some food?
Yeah.
Good. I'll get dinner ready for you then. And zoo tomorrow.
Because the restraints accommodated to...
Apparently there's lots of birds we have to see.
New baby rhino.
A new baby rhino. Good morning, Gemma.
Good morning, Mark.
It is actually morning still, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Wow.
For a whole 10 more minutes.
We have been up for 2 hours. Like, we're going to go to the zoo now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look, this looks like I was drinking beer last night. I was drinking non-alcoholic beer last night.
I drank spring water with green tea and raspberry, and spring water with plum and cherry.
Very nice.
And I woke up this morning needing to pee really badly.
And I woke up with a worse hangover than had I been drinking actual beer. Alcohol-free beer is not good.
And cold turkey, yeah, that's what it is.
You can tell it's summer, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
We're right down the back. We're actually really close to the new nature reserve, so we might check that out on the way out.
And we might edit back in the video if we do.
It's not too far a walk actually to the main entrance from here, because it runs parallel with where we were parked last time, which is just over there. So there will be a limited amount of video today because we are meeting friends, and I actually quite fancy a photography day, so I might pop some photos in. However, I haven't used my camera in...
Big Zoom meetup.
It's a big Zoom meetup today. I haven't used my camera in about 12 months, and I don't know if I have any battery charge in it, so that could be entertaining.
We do. Like we do, the battery not fully charged.
Ah, okay then, okay. I could use this camera, but it's just not as good. I'll cut that part, shall I? What's going on today then?
It's World Thomas Stoma Day.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It's something to do with the Garriols.
Oh, okay.
I only know that because I saw it on the Facebook page. Okay. I thought, I look smart knowing what a Thomas Stoma is.
Yeah, we're zoo experts, we are not.
Well, I think it's like the Latin name.
Yeah, alright.
So I know some Latin names.
Doesn't sound like
Calix
Achinonyx jubatus. It's cheetah.
Panthera onca.
Yeah.
jaguar.
Anyway, where are we going?
I've messaged to see where they all are, and they've not replied. So I'm going to make an educated guess that they're by the chimps.
Ah, okay. To the chimps first then. So we are high summer and it is a hot summer day. But it's worth mentioning that the zoo is probably one of the biggest in the country. So it really spreads the crowd very well. The only thing you tend to find is some of the services you got to queue for, like cafes and drinks and things like that, which is a bit of a pain. But if you bring plenty of stuff with you, you're good. Bring yourself a packed lunch, which you can bring in. We're looking at some Congo buffalo.
Is the only one I know the name of?
The male.
Louis, yeah.
He's fab. See giraffes in the background there as well. Anyway, going to switch to photography camera for a bit. Breaking the animal photography proceedings, which aren't going particularly well. We're going to have a little walk around the oak field, which is, well, we're going to walk around the outside at the very least, which is now open again. Look at the new sign with a selection of Chester Zoo animals on it. We have a little bar here and an outdoor seating area, because there is a pub in here, which is nice. Wow, this is quite a change. Bar and some wines. And there's the new conservatory, yeah? Yeah. We've been in there before.
We have, it's a nice Valentine's
This is cool. We'll definitely have to eat here, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to eat today or do you not want to eat today?
To you, huh?
Are we going to book the Sunday in?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So it looks like there's plenty of room if you want.
Okay. There's these new bits as well, the pheromone zone.
I can smell the barbecue though.
Yeah, true. Smelly plants.
It's like chemical signals, isn't it?
Alright, and then over there is the botanist's lab. This was,
It's a Roman garden, wasn't
yeah,
it?
this was always a popular area if you had your wedding photos done.
Yeah. Oh, they filled the pond in.
Oh yeah. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest, because people
Look
like...
at the Venus flytrap, so.
Oh yeah, cool. High screen quality control. You get a bonus today for cool new weather. Wasps everywhere, so we're going to move on. Gemma, you're about to enter an area with free-flying honeybees.
Free flying?
Free-flying honeybees, which kind of sounds like you're about to enter outdoors.
Yeah. I think it's because they put some hives in, isn't it?
Okay.
There might be more than.
So we're going to make our way to the exit now. Because it's very warm. And to be honest, even though I said earlier that it's a big zoo with lots of space, it's very busy. This path,
areas, isn't it?
well, this path normally nobody's on it because
Yeah.
there's nothing along here other than flea-frying honeybees.
And bug houses.
But today, busy. So I think we're going to make our way out. Nice thing about being a member, you can come, gauge it, decide it's too busy and leave. Although we have been here for a good 3 hours, haven't we?
Yeah.
Photography's not been great.
The weather's too bright and the animals go to sleep.
Yep.
It's too hot for everybody.
Yeah. Spring and autumn are good times to come, I think.
Autumn's my favourite.
Actually, winter's a good time to come if you remember, because it's usually empty. But it's also cold.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah, true.
But now we've got the oak field back and it looks lovely.
Yep, definitely going to be visiting there sometime.
Yeah.
I'm just not hungry enough. Well, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't hungry enough for like a big roast.
No.
But we will book in and come.
Yeah, that'll be a favourite in the winter, I think.
Yeah. I don't mind paying a little bit more for a nice dinner.
Yeah.
So we don't have to eat at home and just have a snack at home then when we get in.
No, we can eat at home as well.
Second roast dinner.
Yep. Oh, so we're going to check in this nature reserve out.
Oh.
Good, right answer. Too warm. And now I don't have to cut the first part out of the vlog because we closed that storyline off. We'll come back in the future, I'm sure. That'll be on our list of things to do at the zoo for the next 10 years. No, it's not. My buff is starting to fall off.
Oh no. Oh, I should have put a huggy band on, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah.
Try finding a huggy band.
Yeah. Gemma bought buffs like mine, but she calls them huggy bands.
What if that's the brand?
Okay.
I like girls, but with girly.
Girls buffs. like mine isn't girly. It's got pink skulls on it.
It's got pink skulls on it, so.
It's got pink on it.
Has it?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh no, they're a bit more red, aren't they?
It's red, it's black and white.
I can't tell what colours are. Anyway, going home.
You're going to be hot, aren't you?
Hi, red car. Red car, good idea, like it. Black roof, in sun, not a good idea. Also, birds have pooped on it and I only cleaned it yesterday.